I'd like to give a short narrative about a movie I just recently watched, another George A. Romero movie. It has many titles. It is called Season of the Witch. Sometimes it's called Jack's Wife or Hungry Wives. Now, with the first title, Season of the Witch, you might think that this movie is heavily into witchcraft. Does it touch on the subject? Yes, it does. But I want to tell you, I don't want to give away a lot of the plot in case you want to see it. But to be honest with you, this movie's focus is not on witchcraft only. It deals with a lot of the different problems that were really enduring issues during the 1970s. You had the husbands who were hardly ever at home because they were too busy chasing money, too busy being a hotshot, a wife neglected, maltreated, misunderstood, and children who were pushed off to the side. Even though this movie, by title alone, gives the idea of it being occultish, scary, or weird, it has many different angles that you can take a look and see that there's different meanings behind it. I would like to say that this movie, from what I saw and what I perceived, is a movie that touches on modern day feminism. It was the mistakes that men made back in the 1970s that created today what women are feeling. Men are replaceable. We don't need them. Well, I'm not saying men are replaceable. They're absolutely not. Nobody is. But the men depicted in this movie are really pretty bad, especially by today's standards. So I see it as a woman's personal struggle to overcome the obstacles in her life that is, especially when it comes to men. And she had her issues with men. And from what I could see, from what the movie presented, she was not the problem. They sure were. I believe that George A. Romero makes movies at the ostensible, and then he has deeper embedded meanings in what he wants to present. Like he did with Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead. He does the same thing with Season of the Witch. And what he does is, on the ostensible, it's supposed to be scary, occultic, and weird. But in the deeper sense of the word, it's about feminism. It's about women taking matters in their own hands and stopping the cycle of victimhood and, in the end, conquering. I believe that is the symbolic meaning behind this movie. I ask that you go out and watch it yourself on YouTube or wherever you can find it. Well, thank you and have a great evening.